And welcome back. To sports now, the Hebo PNG Barramundi's medium to fast-paced bowler, Ale now has become the 115th Papua New Guinean to represent the country at the senior level. This recognition was made when he received his own baggy black cap prior to the first ever International Cricket Council World Cricket League Championship two-day test match in Port Moresby recently. Paul Tomic Jr. reports.
Former PNG representative and current cricket PNG selector Daniel Font presented now with his own baggy black cap. It was a dream come true for now when he received the baggy black cap, especially in front of a home crowd. And elated now said after the match, this was his first ICC match on home soil and he is so humbled to have the baggy black on such a historic occasion. Now from Hanobada village in the nation's capital, made his debut for PNG in the South Pacific Games 2015, playing for the PNG men's A team. Now said the next thing is for the Hebo PNG Barramundis to qualify for the World Cup. Their win against Kenya has just boosted their morale and he is sure they can get there. Now claimed 1 wicket for 42 runs off 7 overs in his first debut match for the Hebo Barramundis against Kenya. Paul Tomic Jr., NBC National Sports, Port Moresby.
Benjamin Hetra plays prop and is part of the SP-PNG Hunters. This morning he was part of the SP-PNG Hunters team that graced the launching of the Youth Blood Drive in Port Moresby. For this young man who hails from Mendi in the Southern Highlands, blood donation is something he holds close to the heart because he has seen relatives who have benefited from blood donation. The event was hosted by the Sir Brian Bell Foundation with the Port Moresby General Hospital and supported by the Port Moresby National High School. Rebecca Passingen reports.
Blood donation helps save lives, but in Papua New Guinea, ignorance and lack of knowledge are the biggest obstacles. But you realize the importance of donating blood when disaster strikes home. That's the experience for the Hunters prop, Benjamin Hetra. Prior to that, he only donated because a team from the Red Cross always visited his school campus.
When I was a teenager, it was just because the opportunity was there, because the people at Red Cross came, so I just donated the blood. But there was one time where a family member of mine was in need of blood, so we had to go down to Red Cross at Pomjan to donate the blood.
But the personal experience has changed his perspective.
The motivating need for me was just to help out, and just to participate and just help out and just provide this assistance as needed.
Hetra also had a word of encouragement for others to make a difference.
I would encourage people to donate blood because as given by the stats given there, I think there are more people in need of blood out there. So you donating blood, it actually helps your health and then it helps others more.
Meanwhile, because of the short notice, none of the SP-PNG Hunters players donated blood today. Rebecca Passingan, NBC National Sports, Port Moresby.
The Gahuna Gaudi Drive in the Gerahu suburb of the National Capital District had a feast of sporting activities over the Queen's Birthday long weekend. A 7-a-side touch rugby and volleyball competitions were staged with support from various parents from the area. These competitions have been running for about 4 months now. Paul Tomic Jr. reports.
A parent and sponsor of a touch rugby team at the Gahuna Gaudi Drive, Paul O'Day, maintained these sporting activities have proven to have taken their youth's attention off bad influence.
Me and my wife, we try our best to get our youths out of the street. It's been an ongoing issue. It's been a nationwide issue. Youths going out of hand, so we try our best to get our youths involved in sports. So that's why I sponsor a team and my wife is the manager of the team.
Supporting the efforts of Paul O'Day is his wife, Esther, who is the team manageress of their touch and volleyball team. She shared her husband's sentiments.
For me, it's kind of tough because it's kind of like a first time role to being a team manager. But we do have ups and downs, but like my husband said, it's just in the middle of the season. So we can't predict anything yet. We just have to help that team to develop and to try our best to succeed.
A mother, Pala Tati, and her children live at Kanudi, a distance away from the competition venue, but they make way up to games as she realizes the importance of such activities and their positive effects on her children.
We support the ball beginning, boys, the girls can play. Time we play come, I want to tamu man start playing. So, every ring, them to you play at interest lo can play lo gero lo have me play start long em. So, all beginning it up, oh me play at interest. So me play mama, na sample papa we me play support the ball come every day, every Saturday me play can play them.
Paul Tamik Jr., NBC National Sports, Port Moresby.
Youths of Gahuna Gaudi Drive in Gerahu suburb in the NCD came out in numbers to play touch footy to get them busy during the Queen's birthday weekend. The touch competition comprised of mixed touch and open touch for males and females. It attracted teams from other suburbs, including Hohola and Kanudi. Paul Tamik Jr. again reports.
Pala and his touch coordinators trying to keep their youths off the streets. It is this competition to keep the young people out of illegal activities and enjoy themselves.
The purpose of restarting this game is to seeking violence and take them out from alcohol and a little bit of rascal activities in the community, just to keep them alone in a community that they feel safe and they know each other in around the small street of Gero Stage 1.
He said the competition has been played for almost 4 months now, and few families like Paul and wife Esther O'Day have come out supporting their touch team.
In Gero Stage 1 for the Gahuna Gaudi youths, and we got 32 clubs in this small competition, and they got their own sponsors and they've been seeking their own finance to come and play this little competition, and we are looking forward to get us to go out to play another big competitions like Governor's Cup and out through the province. That's what we are doing it in Gero Stage 1 to get them prepared. It's a first kind of thing that it happened in Gero Stage 1, and it's a new thing to them that they have played.
Despite the heat and having this small field of playing touch did not stop these youths coming out and enjoying the sport. The competition needs support from corporate houses and interested individuals to engage young people in sports. Paul Tamik Jr., NBC National Sports, Port Moresby.
The Oceania Football Confederation has been commended for its tireless effort in organizing the staging of the OFC Nations Cup. PNG Football Association President David Chung further praised the OFC for coordinating development and education programs with its partners in the Pacific. Paul Tamik Jr. reports.
Mr. Chung highlighted the importance of teamwork that can bring everyone together to develop the interest of football. OFC's effort in bringing the Pacific together to benefit from various development and education programs is commendable. The most notable one being the staging of the OFC Nations Cup.
Oceania football, what it does, I can show a lot of you things that OFC just do organize a competition. It's not that. We have done a lot for the region, the Pacific regions. Since I become president of Oceania Football, I want to make sure that the Pacific countries are equal to New Zealand, because previously, long time ago, as you all remember, many years ago, we used to be beaten in a very high margin. But today you can see that it's not the case. It's very narrow, and margins becoming narrower and narrower.
Chung highlighted the strategic planning that OFC has, which creates a development pathway for football players. He made mention of a scholarship program too, the OFC's elite program, where one player from each country will be signed up and will study out of Auckland.
We have players development pathway, we're setting up educational center and training, we have elite performance programs and mentorings, so we have football educations, futsal, refereeing, and we also raise the profile of the game. Not only that, we generate income and good governance. Building our own academy, which almost are in near completions in Auckland. Basically, if you see most of the Pacific countries, the skills is there, okay? But it takes a lot of games. They need a lot of matches, a lot of experience to handle situations. See? And I'm sure you've seen, a lot of you have seen here, the games here. You can see that all the Pacific countries are quite equal in skills. When it comes to mental, and the pressure, then that is where they lost. So I think that's where we need to have more and more matches.
Paul Taumick Jr., NBC National Sports, Port Moresby.
And that's sports for tonight from a long weekend. Jerry, it's back to you.
Thank you, Douglas. And stay with us. We'll return after the break with the finance news.